Good evening,
everyone. Welcome.
How's everybody doing tonight? You guys doing good?
Yay. Yes. What about you, Adam?
That's for me. So tonight we have we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. And we're gonna have hey Pam. We're gonna have a reveal from our Old Park Hotel in Ballinger, Texas. And we're going to get to show you all kinds of evidence and audio and video. And we want you to be part of it and tell us if you hear stuff we don't hear or see things that we don't see.
Yay.
Night full of all kinds of good stuff. Pop your popcorn, pull up a blanket.
Yeah, so a couple weeks ago in April, we went to Old Park Hotel and the Old Runnels County Jail. Not county. It's it's Runnels County Jail.
Yeah.
I was like, is it county? Yeah. So not the current Runnels Jail, but the old one that doesn't have anybody in there except for people who have passed away. So
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got to investigate both places. But was really cool is the Ghoul gals invited us to join them on their investigation. And we were also joined by George Aguilar. So some of the evidence that you guys are going to see is actually from them, especially the audio recordings that was taken by George. So the pictures that you see, I took that I added into the audio recordings. I'm going to show you guys so that you'll have something to look at. And it's going to be from the Runnels County Jail and from Old Park Hotel. So you'll see some pictures of the inside of those places. And then you'll also get to see some video footage that was captured during our investigation and what went down. So we're super excited to show y'all, but we'll start off with the Old Runnels County Jail. So when we arrived at Old Park, we got to go into the Runnels County Jail. We had to sign waivers. You have to sign waivers, or you won't go in. You won't get to go in because, anything can happen. So, it's your decision to go in there. So if you get scratched, you can't sue the county. No.
Fall down the stairs or anything else.
Yeah. So it's all going to be on you. So, there's your warning. So we've been there before, and we got to go in and, look around, take pictures and record video to see if we could talk to anyone. And George was kind enough to give us to let us borrow some of his audio recordings to show you guys on here of what he captured. We kind of split up in two groups. It was Carla, myself, and Jennifer Rose, if you know her from the Ghoul Gals Paranormal. And then George was with Jin, who's also with Ghoul Gals Paranormal. And at the time, the first recording that I'm going to show you guys is actually going to be when I'm going to start with the first one. So when we were downstairs, it was Carla, myself, and Jennifer Rose. We were downstairs in the kitchen area. And George and Jin were upstairs, and you can kind of hear like they were talking and stuff upstairs while we were investigating downstairs. And then all of a sudden they hear something and they think it's us. They think it's one of us because it's so loud and it's so clear, but it's not us at all. And so Jin calls down to us to see if we're okay, because of what they hear. and we're like, and you can faintly hear my voice in the background say, yeah, because I'm like, what's going on, So I'm going to play this recording and show you guys. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
So here it goes. And I'm going to play it twice so that you guys can hear it again. I also have like a little prompt that comes up that tells you what it is or what we hear. So here it goes.
Is that you?
Well, they're coming now. I don't know.
Was that you doing?
No.
And actually, that was the second recording I was going to show y'all. I'll explain that one here in a second. Here's the one that I wanted to show y'all that they thought was us. Sorry.
Where?
Yeah, I kept like chasing it, I guess.
What was that?
Somebody screamed.
Yeah.
Let me shout now. Are y'all okay? Okay.
So I'm going to play that again, but as you could hear clearly, it sounded like a female screaming. And I don't remember hearing anyone, like, since Carla, Jennifer Rose, and myself were downstairs, we would be able to hear somebody screaming outside if it was someone from the outside. But I don't remember us hearing anyone. Did you hear anyone, Carla, outside screaming?
No.
And George and Jen were upstairs, and it was clear as day, and they heard it. So it happened somewhere upstairs with them.
Yeah, because I had thought it was one of us, like somewhere within the jail.
Oh,
When I heard the scream, but
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, everybody was like, no, it wasn't us.
Yeah.
It was amazing, though.
Yeah. And it was crazy. So I'm going to play that again.
Find out where.
Yeah, I kept like chasing it, I guess.
What was that?
Somebody screamed.
Yeah.
Let me shout now. Are y'all okay? Okay.
Yeah, it was loud, Jackie.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie Lynn.
Hey, Jamie Lynn.
Yeah, so that was crazy.
That was crazy.
And then the second audio recording that I actually played first on accident, but it's because it has the picture of the Runnels County Jail and y'all can see it. But you can hear a breathy, like it almost like at first when George brought it up to us, because this time Carla, Jennifer Rose, and myself were upstairs in the jail area where they held like 18 men at a time. In a small confined place.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting upstairs, and then all of a sudden Jen and George come upstairs, and they're like, George caught something, and so we were listening to it, and at first we thought it was a growl, is how it sounded. But then now as I play it, it kind of sounds, to me anyways, it kind of sounds like a breathy sigh. Like,
yeah.
I
agree.
So I'm gonna play that, the one that I accidentally played the first time again. Things happen.
Sure.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
It's
it
like
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm. And I think if George was on, I would ask him, but I think they're back here. This is where the kitchen is, back here. And this is where Jennifer Rose, Carla, and I were standing in here when Jen and George were upstairs. Actually, y'all probably can't see my cursor, so I'm like pointing on the screen and y'all can't even see. But down this hallway that you see, I'm like circling with my cursor, and y'all are probably like, we can't see your cursor. Can y'all see it? Yeah. So down this hallway,
Oh,
down
Catherine, sorry to George is backstage.
well, shoot.
I
Here.
know, right?
Hey, George. Woo!
Hey, what's going on?
So, question for you. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Perfect
Sure.
timing. So, George, when you got the video, the audio recording of this, let me play this back. I added some pictures.
Yes.
So, when you got that growl, breathy sigh, whatever it was it in the kitchen area?
It's where all those chairs were stacked up in the back
Oh,
on the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, where
that
yeah.
So I don't have a picture of that, you guys, but the second door that you see down towards the end of that hallway, that is where those chairs are sitting on the first floor.
See, yeah. What it was like I was with Jennifer but I was giving her space to do her thing. So if she was in one room, I was in the room next to it. So when she would move to another room, I would move to that room. So it was constantly moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she had just walked out of that room into the room that you were showing, and I walked into the room that she was in with all the chairs that had that one really dark room, like closet or something up against the wall.
Yeah.
And I was walking out and I heard this, and I'm like, that's why I walked in and I'm like, Jen, did you just do something or say something? I don't remember what I said. And she's like, no. I said, did it sound like, and but no, it wasn't her. So yeah. So it was a disembodied voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie
I think
Lynn
you're right.
says,
That whole closet area was kind of dark.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah. And right after that, she heard in her ear a breath, like she
Really?
asked, did you just growl at George? And she said she heard a, and
Oh.
I actually got it, but it's so low, I had to amplify it so much that I don't know if it would be even, that's why I didn't include it.
Mm.
I
Because
see.
it was just, and not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just, I feel like if you over amplify it, you're reaching. You know what I mean? At least that's the way I feel. But I heard it, and she had heard it right there, and I didn't hear it at the time. But then listening back to it, I heard it
Mhm.
on the recorder. If that makes sense. I'm sorry. I was
Yeah.
rambling.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jamie Lynn says trying to whisper in an ear, and it's kind of crazy that you brought it up that they actually did, because they
Mhm.
whispered in Jin's ear.
Yeah, on her left side, she's like, I just heard like a breath. I think it was. She said. But yeah, so but now that was right in front of me. When I was in that room, that literally happened right in front of me. So I heard it right there.
Wow, that's freaky. So it's like standing in front of you.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just kind of like, I don't know if it was disgusted or like it's like, you know, or what it
I wonder.
was.
I wonder if you reminded them of like one of the guards or something.
I could have.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's crazy was the fact that it was a disembodied voice. It was that nuts.
That and the scream. That scream was everybody should have heard that scream. That was loud.
I am surprised. Yeah, we were surprised y'all didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's why Jen was like, I better call down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure somebody didn't hurt themselves.
Right. Make sure nobody fell down the stairs or something.
What was that?
I mean, that's a loud scream. There's that light anomaly. You ever figure out what that was?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a picture I took upstairs by the library, the 1990 library that they had, that room. I don't know what it is. I mean, it could be dust. I don't know. But I just thought it was cool, so I added it to.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Who knows what it is? Yeah, it could be anything. So I just.
Sure.
You never know.
Yeah.
By the way, how are y'all tonight? I didn't ask.
Good. How are you, George?
Good. Ready for the weekend to be here. I am ready for the weekend to be here. One more day.
Agree.
Yay. But yeah.
Johnny says, "Was it a female?" And I think he's referring to the sigh.
The sigh or the scream?
Because the scream sounds female.
Yeah.
The scream was definitely female.
And then
yeah.
But the breathy thing sounded more male.
Yes. The breath sounded male. Because you could hear that.
Is that you?
Let me see.
Where?
Yeah, I kept like.
That's the scream.
Well, they're coming now.
And then this one.
Yeah, that sounds more male.
That sounds more male. Yeah, it sounds male.
Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, it to me, it does kind of sound like it could be a woman too, because women, if y'all listen to metal music, women can scream too and sound like men.
That's true.
That's very true. That is very true.
I want to learn to do it.
Or something not human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is that Joe was the real deal. But jails usually are. I've noticed that. Like every jail that I've ever gone to, got great evidence,
Yeah.
I'm reading Johnny's comments.
Oh my God.
I have no idea what it said.
He said you should hear my ex-wife talk.
Oh man, I ain't touching that.
Dun-dun-dun.
And then Jamie, I'm sorry to get out, but I've got to drive home. Aw, have a good night, Jamie Lynn.
Thanks for showing up, though, Jamie Lynn.
Yeah.
Good night, Jamie Lynn. Love you.
And then Johnny goes from two different places. Well, both of those were captured
in the jail.
Yeah, in two different sections of the jail.
Oh,
One,
yeah.
The breathy sigh was where George was talking about the where the chairs are in the dark area, and there's a closet over there that's pretty dark too. And then the screaming happened upstairs with y'all
on the
when
third
y'all were
floor.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, on the third floor.
Yeah, on the third floor in the the women's, as you go up the stair, it's on the left-hand side. I know the people are watching, but for y'all, as you go up the
Yeah.
stairs, it's the room where they just kept the regular women inmates.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now that did not happen in there. It happened outside of the cell.
Interesting.
So,
Mhm.
but it was clear enough to hear it, and I kind of almost get
Yeah.
the feeling that it's screaming for help.
Yeah. It sounds like
I
she's
can
being
see
like
that.
held back, like being detained, and maybe
Yeah.
she's screaming because she's being detained. It almost sounds like that kind of scream.
Yeah, very panicked, very
Or assaulted,
yeah.
since that happened there.
Yes.
What if that was Bonnie?
It could have been Bonnie.
Yeah.
Bonnie, and we're talking about Bonnie and Clyde Bonnie. Because Bonnie stayed there, you know, for theft.
And
Yeah.
and so did Clyde. They said too, didn't he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I remember Lorinda saying that if I remember correctly, they had thought that they had both been raped in the jail. I think she said. So I mean, I don't know. But I'm thinking that's what she said.
Yeah, we'll have to do a little bit of research and maybe find out some more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the third audio, for some reason, this third audio is a little harder to hear. But what's weird is I thought I could hear it better on my cell phone. But then when I listen to it on my computer, I can't really hear it, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. It happens that way sometimes. But it was that one was so low, I didn't even realize it was there.
Maybe somebody in the chat can
to listen and see if you can hear it. So I'm going to play this. Now this next audio happened at Old Park Hotel. So we're moving on from the Runnels County Jail. We're going into Old Park. And this is when Lorinda in the doll room. So Old Park Hotel has a doll room. We all love doll rooms. And and there's two dolls that do not like to be separated from each other in that room. Oh yeah, Adam.
I was pointing to Adam.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, wrong way. I'm like, which way is which way?
I know.
I will tell you that I did not like the doll room. That doll room, I just didn't like the vibe in there.
Oh yeah.
But that's me. I'm weird like that.
Oh no. But things happen when you separate these two dolls from each other, and so that's what Lorinda did. She grabbed one of the dolls, and so I'm going to play this audio for you of Lorinda talking to one of the dolls that she grabbed and took her away from her sister doll. So here it goes.
Things can get interesting when you're away from your sister doll. Can you move?
Yeah, it's hard to hear it.
Yeah. So I'm going to play that again. I mean, you can hear someone talking in the background, but that's one of us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can tell when there's a spirit talking because they tend to sound more breathy and like it's different. So you can tell. But for some reason, I marked each section that you said, like the 11 seconds and the
11, 12, and 14.
Yes. And I marked each one with what you said you heard for each section. But for some reason, I could hear it on my phone, but on the computer, I don't really hear it. But I'm going to play it again.
Things can get interesting when you're away from your sister doll.
I couldn't hear it.
Can you move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one of those that gets kind of lost, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I hear it because I can hear a lot of stuff. I mean, that's just the way I am, I guess.
Yeah.
But I
Jackie
didn't.
said,
Huh? I'm
Jackie
sorry.
said that no, that's fine. Jackie said that she could kind of hear it.
Yeah, it's a male, and then I don't know if it's a little boy or a little girl, but it's something. It's yeah.
Yeah. And I also did a picture because I did take a picture of the two dolls so that we know, so that everyone knows what they look like and what we're talking about. That's why it zoomed into that. You know,
Things can get interesting when you're away from your sister doll. Can you move?
it sounds like there's something going on because I hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to make out.
Your sister doll. Can you move?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to come out clear. I mean, it was just one of those things that I figured give it a try and whatever happens, happens, you know?
Yeah. Jackie says that she has her earphones on, so that helps. And she said that she could hear it.
Sounds like a child.
It does sound like a child. Is
Yeah.
what she said.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to replay this video,
With your ears.
yeah, when the live's over with your earphones on, and let us know in the comments what you hear, what you think is being said. If you hear anything, you know, let us know in the comments below. All right, so we're going to transition into Old Park from the audio, and thank you again, George, for giving us those, you know, letting us
Sure.
show that on our show.
There you go.
We appreciate it. You got some really cool evidence.
Well, it was definitely an interesting night. It was
Yeah,
It was an
very
interesting night.
yeah. Yeah. I'll just let y'all have it because it was I would not mind going back there.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. But okay, I guess I'm gonna jump off
Okay.
because I'm gonna go to bed here in about 2 seconds. So y'all have a good night.
Oh,
And,
thanks, George. Yeah, thanks for hopping on.
Yep.
sure. Yeah, y'all
Yay.
Have a good night.
weekend. Have a good weekend.
too.
Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.
Aw. All right, so this next video, you guys, that was awesome that George popped in. It was
Yeah.
perfect timing too. It was kind of funny.
Well, we were in the chat and he's like, do you want me to actually come on? I said, absolutely.
Yeah,
We're playing your videos.
I'm like, I give y'all the link to the StreamYard. Just pop in at whatever time. It don't matter. It could be like, 5 minutes before
That's right.
9:30 or 9:30. It don't matter. Y'all can pop in. All right. So this next video that I'm going to show you guys is when we started our investigation in the doll room. And so Carla, everybody's already up there. George is sitting outside the hallway, in the hallway, to see if he can get anything from the outside of the doll room down the hall. And Carla, Jinjin, and Jennifer Rose are in the doll room at this time. And Lorinda was somewhere else. Where was Lorinda? And then Adam, were you with Lorinda?
Yep, making sure she was staying out of trouble.
Nah,
Lorinda, she's like,
that's a tall order.
she's like checking out everything.
That's right.
So I'm making my way up the stairs. No. And I'm going upstairs. Sorry, I'm just gonna break out. I was going upstairs, going up the stairs to join everyone else who was in the doll room and bring my smart sensor when this happens. So I'm going to let you guys watch this video. It's about 6 minutes long, but y'all will get to see what happens.
Did you see a monkey?
No, one of our friends said something about a monkey.
Hmm.
Why is that? Kurt. Oh, I see. Now we're at 0. Oh,
Is it because you're stepping on the wire?
how?
No, even the lantern was off.
Oh. Did something come in the room?
Someone come into the room?
Benjamin?
Oh,
I'm turning my light off.
No.
yeah, it's going off.
Is that you, Benjamin?
Now, just for context, we went live downstairs before we went into the doll room, and we got the name Benjamin. And Dan, who is one of the owners, him and his wife Connie own the Old Park Hotel, commented on my live and said that Benjamin is a common name that they would get, and they think it's a little boy. So that's why we're asking if it's Benjamin up here. So I'm going to continue playing.
Hi, Lady Vivian. She's a very haunted doll. The spirit of Vivian in this doll.
I hear music.
Oh, yeah.
That. It's the wind-up doll.
Yeah.
But it was done, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about Vivian.
Wind up doll.
Right here, this one. It says, "Wind me up and see what happens."
The spirit
So I wound it up and
Oh.
I let it play out already.
in this doll is very real, and she died of an over.
So I'm pausing it again. So Dan has like little things about each doll that's haunted in his doll room. So a little bit of the information about who inhabits those dolls. And when Jennifer Rose started talking about Vivian, all of a sudden this little doll in the corner on the right hand side started to play just a little bit. And Jin was saying how earlier that day, or earlier before I went up there, she wound up the doll and let it play out. And as you guys know, if you've ever had like a music box or a jewelry box that you wind up in the back when the ballerina plays and spins around, you know it only lasts until it's done, being wound up. And then it stops and it doesn't play anymore. And the only way to get it to play is by you winding it up again and then having it play out again. So there's no batteries. It's not battery operated or anything like that. But no one touched the doll, so it shouldn't have played a little bit of music as you heard a little bit. So I'm going to rewind this a little bit so that y'all can hear that little ting, the little tinking noise of the music box playing inside that doll.
That it's the wind-up doll.
Yeah.
And it happens when Jennifer Rose starts reading about Vivian. And Vivian is the doll in the middle with the long brown hair and the white dress that's sitting. And that's what she's reading, is that little piece of paper that's in front of her.
Is that you, Benjamin?
Lights are going on.
Hi, you are meeting Vivian. She's a very haunted doll. The spirit of Vivian in this doll.
I hear music.
Oh, yeah. That it's the wind-up doll.
Yeah.
But it was done, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about Vivian.
Wind-up doll.
Right here, this one. It says, "Wind me up and see what happens."
The spirit
So I
of
wound it
Vivian
up and I let it play out already.
in this doll is very real, and she died of an overdose when she was 27. Sometimes you will experience a strange form of paranoia with her. She likes the color red. She is a strong spirit and should be talked to nicely. If you have questions for her, if you ask her questions nicely, she will answer. And yes, Vivian does move on her own. She might do it in front of you if you ask her to. Have a great time getting to know and interacting with her. You might start to feel detached from reality with her. See what you get on the spirit boxes with her. Lights will dim, strange sounds are heard, and she likes to touch you. This is normal being around her. Vivian came from a household that could not handle her. That is why she is here.
Probably a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Vivian, did you make the lights go on? It's okay that you do.
which one's Vivian?
It's
The
one
brown hair?
Yeah.
in the middle with the white.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me check what's wrong with this one here. There we
Probably
go.
that's not. That doll's still doing things
Wow.
by itself.
Oh, she's moving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she moves as she's wound it up.
But we didn't
But
wind
we
her
didn't.
up.
Wind her, and that's a lot. Vivian, is that you? Are you playing with the doll?
So
Wow.
The doll started playing music and winding up.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna take a picture of you, okay? Thank you.
Just let you know the cat's up here.
Oh, she is. She followed us, and she's trying to protect us.
Protecting
Well,
us, yeah.
she actually went in the bathroom.
Oh.
Well,
Well, you know how pets are.
they don't like doors closed.
I left it open because she was still on the sink.
What was that?
Me laughing?
Oh. Don't look a squeak like
Yeah.
a cat. Somebody stepped on its
Oh
tail.
no, that was me.
Mhm.
Okay, Vivian, you want to talk? Was that you that set that doll off? Was.
Do you like the doll music?
Thank you.
I just have my camera pointing just in case it goes off again, because I wasn't pointing in that direction. And Jennifer Rose says that completely freaked me out when it all of a sudden just starts playing.
And she likes to touch
Especially
you.
when nobody wound it up
Yeah. Well,
recently.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, in the middle with the white.
Oh. And I would have noticed, Ginger was standing next to me, and I would have noticed her picking up the doll and winding it up, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we would have heard
She
that.
didn't, and we would have heard the creaking noise of the
Yeah.
floor.
But
And then all of a sudden, but as I zoomed in, though, I wish I had a better camera and didn't use my cell phone. But as I was zooming in, you start to notice the doll starts to get faster, like starts playing the music a little bit faster and starts moving a little bit faster, and then it goes back to slowing down. And I was seeing that with my own eyes, and I'm just like, what in the world?
But we didn't
But we
wind her up.
blind her, and that's a lot.
See, that's where it speeds up a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Vivian, is that you? Are you playing with the doll?
Jackie said there was on point a couple of minutes ago. I thought I heard an EVP, not sure. Ooh, Jackie, I can send these to you. I can send you the video. And then Jennifer Rose, I hate this bar is like covering up her comment, but it says, I'm surprised I held my composure at that moment because it was a lot. And everyone knows I don't do dolls. Oh, she must say, okay. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Jackie. You never know. There may be some hidden surprises in there.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. But that was crazy. And then all of a sudden the cat is like upstairs with us hanging. And I know cats, like, I don't know, some cats, not all cats, love to just hang around people, you know.
Mhm.
But we felt like, you know, she was trying to like protect us or be like
Yeah.
a protector, a guardian kind of thing, which was really interesting. So the next video that we're going to show you is still dealing with the doll room, but it's going to deal with Dan's new doll that he just got. And it's in this purple box here. And they call it the nun doll. So I'm going to play some video, and this is going to be our longest videos. There's two of them, and they're both 10 minutes apiece, but just to show you guys the dynamic and what exactly happened. So nothing has been edited, you know, so all the breathing, farting, all that, you're going to hear it. I'm just kidding. No one farts. But no one farts. But, you know, I just, you know, that way you just get the sense of like being there, you know, and seeing everything and how everything goes down. So Lorinda, who's on our team, she's also very sensitive too. And you'll see what happens as she takes the doll into her room and what you know goes down and everything, and what we realize about George too, which was really weird because this is George's first time going to Old Park Hotel, and during his first time, let's just say him and the doll know each other. Just put it that way. So I'm gonna play. Do y'all have anything to add to it? Or I feel like I'm talking too much.
No?
Just that you know, Catherine, if you would have had that cot that I used before at the Watson house, if you would have had that cot with you, I probably would have slept in that room.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good thing I didn't bring it, because I don't know if it would have been a good idea to sleep in that room.
Yeah, there's
I
a lot
mean,
going on in there.
I don't know, because I felt like a few of the dolls like reminded me of the dolls back at Jefferson. Especially in Jefferson, like there's like it's the bed, and next to the bed on the left side of the bed, like in the corner, there's like a small little doll. It's like that, you know, so that tall. It's like in a little cage, and there was like one or two that reminded me of that doll. And just on being in that room so many times, like it's like I recognize that doll. I remember that doll, this doll, that doll. And, you know, just seeing the ones here, maybe thinking about some of the ones in Jefferson.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they may end up in the cot with you, so I don't know.
Sometimes I get it on film.
Are we going to have enough time to play both of them?
We'll at least do the first.
Yeah.
I mean, I can skip through a little bit. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll make it.
Alrighty.
I got 2 orbs that came out from where she's at.
Really?
This way.
I learned of those left on the edge.
Right. I would like to visit with you, but I promise I won't take off your rosary because I know that's very important to you. But would you be kind enough to let me handle you? Oh, you may not come out, huh?
Huh? Oh.
There you go. Very precariously. All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to take you to another room for a few minutes, and I'll bring you back, I promise. Okay?
Let's follow Lorinda. Oh, things started going off.
You know that doll?
Yes,
You know that doll.
I know that doll. That was the doll that MPS used to have. That was a nun. She was a nun doll, if I remember correctly.
You know, and when they said nun doll with rosary,
And she had a rosary.
yeah.
That's,
Oh.
yeah, I know that
Doll
doll.
before.
Yeah.
You don't like me touching it at all, do you?
Milligau's too.
All right. Thank you for visiting with us. Like I said, I won't remove your cross or rosary. Oh, there's your cross. That's a very beautiful cross, too.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Sculpture. Okay. Let's see. Talisman.
That's what it is.
Yes. This is like your talisman. I understand. I have my talismans too. Do you have a name?
That's me.
I have a box right here, or a device right here you can talk to us through. Again, I understand you don't like having your stuff removed. I'll refrain from doing that, but could you please talk to us? The box says it doesn't know where you came from. Do you know where you came from? It's a pretty busy little road outside. Do you hear those cars all the time?
That was huge, bang.
Yeah, I heard that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, did y'all hear that bang?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Do you know me? Have we met before?
I heard a voice.
Mm-hmm. I think you know George.
I think if you were the one that the little one that I remember, we have met before.
I'm sure you know George. Can I straighten your head just, nope. Can I straighten you at all? Oh, okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
her
did she
head.
just, her head just turned.
Her feet, when you move her feet.
Her head turns.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, gosh.
Yeah.
That-
Debunked.
I know. That was gonna freak me. That was gonna freak me out too. So I was gonna. Right. Yeah. No, her feet. Yeah. Her feet. When her feet move, her head moves.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh. That's different.
Yeah.
Well, it's like puppet style.
Yeah.
What kind of box is she in?
But was she always a nun doll?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
What kind of box is she? Is
There's
she
a-
the box?
She's the one in the blue box back there in the doll room.
Wooden box with a plexiglass?
Mm-hmm.
I built that box.
You did. Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh, that's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I built your box.
You know, George.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that was you. Hello.
Oh,
So George, how did you
I got
get to
chills.
building her box? How did
I
that?
knew the previous owner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a wooden box about yay big by about yay tall, and it's got a plexiglass that slides up.
Yep.
Slides down. It's got a handle on top that barely comes up off the top.
Yep.
And is about yay wide. And if you peeled some of the paint off of it, it would be gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know you. Hi.
Right. See if I can get you to stand up a little straighter. Oh.
You okay, Lorinda?
Yeah. The temptation to take the cross off is so strong.
Yeah. I always thought you were a sweet little doll. I mean, from the very first time I saw you, I almost bought her.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of glad I didn't. Nothing personal.
But I don't understand why is there a temptation to take the cross off if she's a sweet girl?
Well, I mean, that's what I feel. I don't know she's a sweet girl. She's just being what's the word? It's a term of endearment.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe she's sweet as long as she has the cross.
Cross on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
interesting.
All right. I'm gonna go against.
Is she a spirit or an
It won't
entity?
come off.
Well, you just promised her that you wouldn't take it.
I did, didn't I? I won't do
Yeah.
it. So I won't do that. And your rosary.
I swear it looks like her eyes got bigger when you were going to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Right there. That looks like, it just looks uncomfortable. Here, we'll do that. Is that better?
Her head.
Yeah. Her head wobbles.
Yeah.
So, there. You have very interesting.
Yeah, she is. And that's what
Thank you.
I thought. She was a very interesting doll.
Do you mind if I explore? I mean, I'm not going to undress you. I just want to see.
Were you a person before?
Did her eyes just close?
Yeah, when you lay her.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I didn't know much about her.
Yeah.
I just know.
She's one of the old-fashioned, like,
Go to sleep.
yeah, you lay them down and they
Yeah.
go to sleep. But something about her is just very different.
I just wonder if she was a different kind of doll, and then they gave her the nun clothes and called her the
Yeah.
nun doll. You know?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of spirit attachment is on the doll, in the doll.
When they got that one, there was another one that was at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
So Lorinda is trying to find the
So two
manufacturer.
of them?
If I remember correctly.
For those that don't know.
Oh, are you looking for like manufacturing or something?
Yeah. I'm just trying to be very careful.
It's on the foot or something. I couldn't find it on my doll that I have at home.
they're either usually up here at the neck or right about here on them. But I don't want to undress her.
What was that?
I heard that.
Was it him?
Well, I made a.
Yeah, that was him.
Like a wheezing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play the second one now.
There. Can't see anything.
Yeah, what?
See anything?
Did you see something
Are you
behind
okay?
him?
Now look at Lorinda.
Behind
Yeah, I saw it earlier too.
Behind me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always seemed to have things. Hello. Oh yeah, it's very cold, and it just went down that way.
you. Yep.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
But what?
I don't
it's
know.
freezing.
But why are you acting
I
like?
don't know.
But why are you acting like that?
I don't know.
Come here.
Are you gonna cry?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Come here. When y'all come here, feel this.
Is it because of them? Is it her?
I think so.
Feel how cold it is.
What are you doing?
It
It's ice cold.
is. It is ice cold out here.
Hold on. Okay, please don't attach, please. Just
And I was not trying to say, what are you doing to Lorinda? I was saying, what are you doing to the doll? Throw that in context.
don't attach yourself. That's not what. Please don't. Just don't.
No.
Maybe you put it back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
about to, but.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. It is ice cold.
It is freezing.
Right here. I don't know who you are.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be very careful with you.
Is she negative?
I mean, obviously.
No, I mean, no.
Right here. Come here.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, my hand's in the
Because
way.
why would there be rotting flesh smell?
It moved by me. I
Why
felt
would you do that?
it move by
Right.
me. A wind.
Oh, I can feel it.
What is your name?
Yo, I think I should put her back.
Yeah,
Let me put her back.
it's like ice out here.
Alright.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Are we on to you?
Yeah.
What's that?
The orb just came right at the.
Cataracts.
Hold on. Let me go in front. Or you want to go? Go ahead and go.
It's very windy.
I'm right.
Yeah.
There's a gust of.
Do me a favor.
Cold.
Hold that right there. Now walk behind.
Wow. It's like colder than you get down.
Come
Oh shit.
You okay?
on.
What's wrong?
Watch the steps.
Okay. Well,
I'm so busy at the moment.
step.
We need to get that doll back.
The bigger step. Step. And step. One more. Okay.
Big drop. She doing that?
Is she doing it?
Don't let her.
Go ahead.
She doesn't want to go back.
She didn't want to be in the box.
Well, don't let her get to you. She yelling about it.
Set her down.
She's fighting so hard.
Sorry. My nails.
This is your box, George.
No, it's not my box. It's her box. I built it for the previous owner that had her.
Did they have anything with her?
Just,
I mean, any experience with her?
I'm sure.
That's why they gave it to Dan.
Look at this thing. It's going
Yeah.
lighting up.
She mad?
She pissed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there
She
goes
doesn't like
my
being
flashlight.
contained. Yeah, she doesn't like being contained
Well,
at all. I mean, it's
that was my keys.
all right.
All right, sweetheart.
Thank you so very much. I'm going to leave you here. Can you please let go of me? As beautiful and as sweet as you are, and as much as I would like you to be out of your box, you can't be.
No, yeah.
But I
Yeah.
need you to let go of me, please, so I can walk out of here. But I thank you for at least spending a little time with us. Can you let me go now? I'm going to stand up and try to walk away. Can you let me go? Thank you. Thank you.
Watch the tripwire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's over your foot.
Oh. Right. Thank you. That was wild. That was wild.
What? Like what?
It was it was very calm, and then all of a sudden there was
changed?
something behind George, and everything changed. It was like a range of emotions.
Was it her behind him?
I don't know. That part I don't know. There was just something was hiding behind George.
Yeah.
That's
That's
all.
weird.
It was hiding, and anytime he moved, it went with him.
I thought I had seen it
Well.
earlier, and then as soon as you looked at it, I was like, you're seeing something behind yours.
Yeah.
Freezing.
So
Well.
So yeah. That was crazy.
Pretty crazy.
And then just rewatching it, the full,
Mm-hmm.
it just it looks even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I didn't want it to turn into a silent and then
Show
sad.
the cat in the box.
Oh yeah.
Lighten it up.
Yeah, we'll lighten it up because that was a crazy.
We were all
night.
quiet for quite a while when, real time.
Yeah.
It's just like, what did we just experience?
Yeah. And after that night, I mean, it was nice having the cat around us and, being able to pet the cat and, you can change, your thinking and all that. But it did take,
Calming.
yeah,
Yeah.
it did take a lot. Like, I sprayed my room. Carla, you sprayed your room?
Yep. Sprayed the room, sprayed Adam, sprayed the
Yeah.
pillows.
Yeah, I sprayed the pillows too. And then Jennifer Rose came to my door. She knocked on my door and she asked if she could use some of mine. I'm like, yeah, sure. And right when I
Yeah.
opened the door, the cat jumped into my room.
Oh.
And what was funny is the cat followed George to the bathroom because I think the cat wanted water from the sink and stuff. And so I gave her water from the bathtub. And then she just stayed with me in my room. So I have some
Yeah.
pictures of the cat, and Carla took some pictures too of the cat all over our equipment, like laying on boxes and all
Yeah.
that. So I'm gonna share my screen. So let's see. So woo! Look at that craziness. Okay. So here's the cat inside Carla's equipment box.
Yep. She liked kneading the foam.
Yes.
Kind of moved some equipment around so she could get comfortable.
Yes, and she ripped part of the foam out, poor Carla.
Yeah, that's okay.
Her name is Lola. Oh, that's the videos. And
Her
then
name was Lola.
yes, that's right.
She
that
was a
song.
showgirl.
Yay, cue in the songs. But yeah, it was funny because like all of a sudden the cat jumps in my room and then she's laying on the floor on the other side of the bed. And so I'm like, okay, well, I guess she's just gonna stay here in the room with me. So I get into the bed and I put the comforter like, above me. And then all of a sudden she jumps up on the bed. And then like what my cat Zazu does is she ends up crawling on me. And she didn't want to stay like on my stomach. She wanted to like get up into my face. And that's what Zazu likes to do too, but she has claws. My cat doesn't have claws. No, don't come after me. I did not declaw my cat.
Yeah.
We adopted her without she just didn't have claws when we adopted her.
There was no animals harmed in the making of this video.
Yes, exactly. and this cat, she wanted to get up in my face and she likes to dig. And I didn't want to have like claw marks all the way up my neck. And then everyone thinks like a ghost attacked me, but really it was just the cat just crawling on me. So I'm like, no, stay down here. And then, so I get up and I open the door and everyone's in their room trying to, sleep and stuff like that. And it's like 3 or 4 in the morning and I'm trying to get the cat out of my room. And I'm like, come on, you can get out. And she decided she just didn't want to leave. So oh, that's her drooling on me.
Yeah.
My cat does that too. So she just decided to sleep on the other side of the bed at the edge of the bed and took part of the covers with her. So I was sleeping with just the covers down below my waist or trying to sleep. So I'm just like this. And then I'm like on my side because I didn't want to move the covers and disturb the cat. But she just laid with me there.
Yeah.
So,
good night, Jackie. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Sorry, I can't see the comments because here. Oh. See ya. We can see Jackie 5 million times. Yay. Jackie's comment. Aw. I'm speechless. I'm a little glad that I missed that trip. Oh, no.
She would have been fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been fine.
Yeah. But here's some pictures of Old Park that I took.
It was a stormy night.
Yes, it was. Oh my gosh, on our way, I was riding with Carla. On our way there, it hailed.
Yeah.
And like Lorinda went through like 3 hailstorms. We only went through 1.
Yeah.
Man, crazy.
I think that helped the night go the way it did, though.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna back up here through all the pictures.
It's an excellent location. So you guys, it's Dan and Connie LaFave, Old Park Hotel, Ballinger, Texas. It's a must see, must do overnight.
Yeah.
It does not disappoint.
Yeah. And I love their little kitty.
Yep.
She met me at the stairs. Like I was just going to go up the stairs to go to the restroom. And she was giving me some of that Pet Cemetery vibes.
Yeah.
And I love horror movies. And so it was just the perfect shot in a haunted location. She's looking at me like if she's giving me the side eye, and you can kind of see her pupils, but you can't, kind of see it to the corner, but she's giving me that, Pet Cemetery, the next cat in line for Pet Cemetery 2.
Let's go, Jennifer Rose.
Oh, what'd she say? I'm ready to go back. Yeah, same.
We have to bring George too, because he wants to go back.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
There's the cat on the edge of the bed. That's where she stayed. Oh, some of our pictures from upstairs. This is where George got the breathy Not up
Mhm.
here, but he was downstairs. Like he said, in that chair area downstairs by the kitchen. Him and Jinjin were downstairs when they got the breathy, and we were up here investigating upstairs. This is the second floor, not the third floor, I think. Yeah. What floor are we on?
Yeah.
But some more pictures.
Yeah.
Oh,
And definitely any of you listeners, it's almost a must do to also reserve the jail right across the street from the hotel to go along with it, because the history of the two locations are intertwined. To reserve it, the funds definitely go to a good cause. It's for the restoration of the jail. But it's also a part of its history too. So pretty
yes.
crazy stuff.
And we love history.
Yes, we do.
I used to not like history back, whenever I was a kid,
High school.
high school, that kind of thing.
Then you grow up, and then it's like,
yeah,
dang.
yeah. What the heck was I thinking?
I know, right? Should have paid attention.
I wasn't thinking. Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, this is that video, that picture that I took with the little line in it. I used the live on my iPhone, and so it takes like basically a short video.
Oh, I
and
see. I see the light fragment.
Yeah. And then it pulls the image, the best looking image, from the bunch, from the video.
I've seen those rods before, but I'm not sure what they are, if it's a light fragment or if it's something else. I've seen them in other pictures and I can't remember.
Yeah, and it could be because of my flash, That's why I don't really say,
Yeah.
oh, it's an orb.
Exactly.
Because I don't know. Unless it's
maybe somebody, if they watch it on replay, can let us know what we were looking at there.
Yeah.
We're all for being educated, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Always learning.
Yes, definitely. And Lorinda giving a little bit of a history lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Of the entrance. There's Carla.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Ghoul Gals, George and Carla. The Ghoul Gals have all their
I'll tell you what,
stuff
Jennifer
set up.
Rose and Jen, it was an amazing pleasure to be able to investigate with y'all.
Definitely.
Thanks for the invite.
Yes. Oh, that's that room. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. Could be dust. I'll play it again. Did you see it?
Yep, I did.
Yeah.
The very back.
Yeah, but it could be dust,
Yep.
There's dust. Yay. Oh, yeah, the Bonnie and Clyde room at Old Park. Woo. The doll room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Supermodel Adam. Posing.
I forgot about the pictures.
You should have did the whole, yeah.
Madonna thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Next time. Where we're at next time, I'll strike a pose.
Yeah. Those are good pictures.
Another great
In a
investigation.
promo. Yes, definitely.
Love it.
Yay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, Jennifer Rose, you're very welcome.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again in Louisiana.
Yes, definitely. Oh no, you forgot your base to your frother. Oh. Man. But yeah, we'll definitely do it again. And I can't wait for Louisiana trip.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you guys joining and watching the live, or watching the replay video. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. We love to hear from you guys and see if y'all catch anything that we missed, that kind of thing, or to help us debunk things. We're all for it. So,
or even if you want to see more of this type of stuff.
Yes.
I mean, we've got plenty of stuff. We just didn't want to make it constant. But if you guys like what we're doing, let us know.
Yes. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining. We'll see you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.